Assalamualaikum, good day and greetings to all. On this video, we will be covering subtopic 512 trigonometric functions from chapter 5, and we also will show ways to memorize every important point within this subtopic. Brought to you by Group 2, meet the members of the group. Without further, let's get into this.
The first one is right triangle. For the easiest way to remember the formula, we will be using Sohkatua. This acronym stands for the first alphabet in each formula, which S is for sine, O is for opposite, H is for hypotenuse, and it goes the same for the other two acronyms. Next is superhexagon as shown diagram below. By utilizing this method, we can easily master up reciprocal identities, quotient identities, and convention identities.
Reciprocal identities. All the reciprocal identities can be found by going through the one.
In order to find tan theta, we need to go through the one on the superhexagon, which led us to cot. So the formula for tan will be tan equal 1 per cot.
For sine, sine equal 1 over cosecant. Cos equal 1 over secant. Cot equal 1 over tan. Cosecant equal 1 over sine. And the last one, secant equal 1 over cos. Moving on to quotient identities, all the quotient identities can be found by either going clockwise or anti-clockwise around the hexagon.
An example, for the clockwise, starting from tan moving in clockwise direction to cos, so the formula will be tan equal sine per cos. From sine moving to cot is sine equal cos per cot. Cos to cosecant is cos equal cot per cosecant. Cot to secant is cot equal cosecant per secant. Cosecant to tan is cosecant equal secant per tan. Secant to sine is secant equal tan per sine. For the anti-clockwise, just same thing all over again but with counterclockwise direction, which is tan to cosecant is tan equal secant per cosecant. Secant to cot is secant equal cosecant per cot. Cosecant to cos is cosecant equal cot per cos. Cot to sine is cot equal cos per sine. Cos to tan is cos equal sine per tan. Sine to secant is sine equal tan per secant.
Thus, next part is convention identities. All the convention identities can be found by going across the hexagon at the left to right or right to left.
Going from right to left, sin 90 degree minus theta equal to cos theta. What is meant by this is cos theta equals to sin theta when the add up angles are equal to 90 degree. Next is tan 90 degree minus theta equal to cot theta. Secant 90 degree minus theta equal to cosecant theta. Same goes from left to right. Cos 90 degree minus theta equal to sin theta. Cot 90 degree minus theta equal to tan theta. Cosecant 90 degree minus theta equal to secant theta. For exact trigonal values can be determined using hand trick. Labeling the fingers starting from the little finger with 0 degrees, ring finger 30 degrees, middle finger 45 degrees, index finger 60 degrees, and the thumb 90 degrees. For sine, close the finger starting with the little finger and counting the fingers below the closed one. So, you just need to remember to square root the number of fingers and divide it by 2. Sine 0 is equal sec 0 over 2 is equal to 0. Sine 30 is equal sec 1 over 2 is equal to 1 over 2. Sine 45 is equal sec 2 over 2 is equal to 1 over sec 2. Sine 60 is equal sec 3 over 2. Sin 90 is equal sec 4 over 2 is equal to 1. The same goes for cos. Close the fingers starting from the little finger and count the fingers above the closed one. Then don't forget to square root the number of fingers and divide it with 2. Cos 0 is equal sec 4 over 2 is equal to 1. Cos 30 is equal sec 3 over 2. Cos 45 is equal sec 2 over 2 is equal to 1 over sec 2. Cos 60 is equal sec 1 over 2 is equal to 1 over 2. Cos 90 is equal sec 0 over 2 is equal to 0. Exact trigonometry values for tan, you just need to flip your hand with the same labeling of degrees. So, for tan is square root fingers above over square root fingers below. Tan 0 is equal sec 0 over sec 4 is equal to 0. Tan 30 is equal sec 1 over sec 3 is equal to 1 over sec 3. Tan 45 is equal sec 2 over sec 2 is equal to 1. Tan 60 is equal sec 3 over sec 1 is equal to sec 3. Tan 90 is equal sec 4 over sec 0 is undefined. Question 1. Given that tan theta equal to sec 5 over 2 and theta is an acute angle, without using a calculator, find cos theta, cosecant theta, and cot 90 degree minus theta. Firstly, we are going to find the hypotenuse using the formula of theorem Pythagoras, so that we can apply it to the formula of sohkah tua later. So, h equals to square root in bracket sec 5 to the power of 2 plus 2 to the power of 2 and h is equal to 3. A. Cos theta. Cos theta is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Therefore, cos theta actually equal to 2 over 3, not 1 over 2. Sorry, that's my bad. B. Cosecant theta. Cosecant theta equals to 1 over sin theta, which is equal to 1 over in bracket sec 5 over 3. Therefore, the answer is 3 sec 5 over 5. Cot 90 degree minus theta equal tan theta, as tan theta equals to opposite over adjacent. Thus, the answer is sec 5 over 2. Question 2. Prove that sin 45 degree, cosecant 45 degree, plus secant 30 degree, tan 60 degree is equal to 3. Use the hand trick to find the exact value of trigonometry for sin, cos, and tan. From the left hand side, sin 45 degree multiply 1 over sin 45 degree plus 1 over cos 30 degree multiply tan 60 degree. Using the exact trigonometry values, we will get 1 over sec 2 multiply 1 over in bracket 1 over sec 2 plus 1 over in bracket sec 3 over 2 multiply sec 3. Then, we will obtain 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. Thus, it is proven that the right hand side equals the left hand side.